Hi everybody, it's Julie. Today we are making our 4 patchwork fabric puzzle tags with a mystery. 4 patchwork puzzle tags with a mystery. And so let's go ahead, and I have the items I'm going to use right here. And I did go ahead and I've already done some of the cutting because, you know, it's kind of like watching paint dry. So I have 4 or 5 did I decide on. Looks like I've got 4. So I've got this, which is also from the Valance, and this. So this is my coffee dyed little goodie here. And these are 2 7/8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Okay, 2 7/8 by 5.5. I have 4 of them. And then I went ahead and I cut these from the dictionary that I'm using. And a couple of them were ripped at the top, but that's going to be okay. These are 3.5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 3/4. Okay, so I have 4 of these that I've cut. Okay, and then I'm going to cut 4 more of those out of these pieces here. Okay, so I'm going to take one of these, and what I have here is I have 2 background pages. Okay, 2 background pages. Dear Julie Digitals, because you can use anything that you print a digital on in your challenge journal. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and go, okay, I need to cut that right there. Or I could just glue it down. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, and I want this with this side to be going on here, and I think we'll do it that way. Okay. I think it'll just be easier to cut around this than to cut it and then have to trim it, right? Okay, so this is going to be my this is my base, okay? Basically, this is going to be my base, and I'm going to end up with 2 of each of the backgrounds. And this time we only had to make 4. Usually I have us make 5. But I had us only making 4 of the puzzle tags. We have called these a number of things throughout the time that we've been making them. Sometimes we do these as a shape. I'm going to go ahead and pull it across. I think that's just going to be okay. I could go ahead and put a 3rd one on here, but I have an odd or an even number, so I'm going to do 4 or 2 and 2 on each of them. That way they'll be the same. So we saw some people doing something similar, and they were calling it what did they call it? They said it was a quilting thing called Stack and Whack. It was, they did it a little differently, but it was basically the same idea. The first time that we did this, that I showed you that I did it with a heart, or maybe with a kite. I may have shown you the kite before I showed you the heart. And so you might remember that. The heart one was for the golden book that we made while we were home, Safer at Home. Okay, so we're going to let these dry. I'm going to go ahead and, so while they are drying over here, so that's going to be that page and the other one's the other. We're going to come over here and I'm going to pull out my fabric scissors because I'm going to do mine as fabric. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stack these on as close to being right on the edges as I can. Okay. So I've got 4 in my stack, so that's how I know I'm gonna have, I just do everything by that number. Okay. Now I have, this is kind of a funny piece and that's why I put it on the top. I know that I want to go ahead and I want to come across here. And you can see I'm going through all 4 pieces of fabric. And I will have, oh shoot, I will have a triangle here. Okay, and you do want to watch because your threads will, they will pull and move things. Okay, I do want to go across the rows. Okay, and then I'm going to come up and I'm going to go across up here. Okay. So see if you can put it back together. That's what you would have. Okay. So for our top left, we're going to have this one, this one. 4 is a good number because they can fit on the desk too. And this one. Okay, so this is going to be straight. I can line it up with one of the lines. That might help me. Okay, so the second one, I'm going to come and I'm going to line that one up. And I know it's going to be smaller up there, so I'm going to line it up down to there. Okay, so I'm going to line it up with that line there. I'm not going to pay attention to the outside. I'm paying attention to where my cut lines are. Okay, there's that. And so we come back over here, and interesting, we're going to have these 2 are going to be next to each other. I don't know that I like that. I may switch those. Okay, so next we go to our third one. And this is our third one. And our third one. And our third one. And our third one. Okay, and then our fourth. Go like that. Our fourth. Our fourth. And our fourth. Okay, and that's what we're going to end up having. It's kind of interesting that because we have the 2 pieces from the white that we have that happening. So I think I'm going to move that over there and move this here and this one here. Yes, I like that. Okay, so those are going to be my 4. And I'm going to move them up so that they're out of the way, but they're still in order. Because now we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut these, and then actually we could go ahead and put those right on here. we'll cut these. Okay, let's go ahead and cut. You could use your cutter, but I'm just going to use the scissors, and we're going to end up with 4 of these tags. They have a background on them, and they have this on the other side. And we were able to use this because it's a digital. We were able to use the dictionary because for the rest of the year, for all of the challenges, you're going to be able to use book pages that have typed pages, no pictures, unlimited. You can use whatever you've got as far as that. You can use any, oh, look at there, we're gonna have that page left. You can use any envelopes. Okay. And each month, you're going to be able to use a paper pad. Okay, so paper pad. Envelope. And book page. Line, typed book pages. And that does include dictionary, the back of the index part of a book, like where all the cities and the streets are in the Thomas Guide. Okay, so that gives me, these will be the backs, and these are the fronts. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we'll start with this one over here. And I'm going to be using the fabric tack because it is fabric that I chose to use. You might not have chose fabric, but remember that you do have to have your fabric and your favorite on your journal or on your project somewhere. Okay, so some fabric and favorite. Okay, so I know that this one is going to go like that. I'll just put it on just like that. And this one is going to go like this, and it comes down to the line. Those 4 places that we cut that is on the inside, those are the lines that we're using to line up on this particular one. Because of the fabric, they're probably not going to be as close to being in order. Okay, then this one, again, I'll line this one up by where I had cut it. My fray line will be straight on the outside. Okay. And then this one is going to come in and go on there like that. And what I'm going to do with this one is I am going to, this one's going to be a pocket. So I'm not going to put glue on the top part. I'm going to put glue around the bottom. So when we do a tag with a mystery, it is, when you look at it as it is, like this, you would not know that there is a pocket there, okay? So you would not know. But we're going to put, but we did. We put a pocket there, and of course I've put all the things away. So then something can go in this pocket, and that is the mystery. One time this bottom pocket came all the way across, and it was I put pockets on all of the bottom ones. Okay, but there's our first one. We'll set it aside so that it can dry. And we're going to do this one next. Okay, so that one's mystery is, it's solved. The mystery on that one is solved. Now we want to remember that on these, the frayed edges is the part that is going to line up. It should be the straight line, okay? So when I pick this up, I should be, oh, I want to make sure my thing is straight. Look at, we got a cute little bird on there. And we could have, you know, made that a pocket, but we didn't. Of course, anywhere on here we could make it a pocket, but we got that out of the way on the first one. And your mystery should be different, but I did not tell you that, so you can do it however you need to do it. Now here, this should be straight with the outside. So this one is actually going to end up coming in. Okay. And overlapping. And then put this one. There we go. So I think it was fun to, I was like, should I use that eyelet piece with the rose and cut it up? But I think I'm glad I did. I think it's kind of different. Okay, so now your patchwork, you can go ahead and cut all the way around it if you wanted to. I wanted to do something different, and I wanted bigger tags. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fast forward through the next two because this is kind of like watching paint dry. Okay, so I have my four main parts of my tags, or bases, I guess you would call them, the bases of my tags, and we need to give them a job. Okay. Okay. Right? A job? Oh, mystery. Okay. Okay, so I like that. We've got four of them done, and okay, so we have this piece. Let's go ahead and find a blue one. This one's a blue one. Okay. I'm going to take this piece. Okay. I'm going to pull it down here to the bottom. I'm going to fold this over and then fold this back over. Okay, and then I'm going to fold it over one more time. I'm going to turn this tag into like a little booklet. Okay, but I do need to, okay, so, and this is going to go over the top of this, like that. I want it to fit in there. You can have a little bit of a piece coming over, and then just like a little notepad, we'll go ahead and do that. Come down and cut this off. Come to this side and just trim that so that you just barely have an edge. And our mystery is that. Okay. So mystery is your journaling space. Okay, so let's make sure. So this one has a pocket as its journaling space mystery. Okay, this one has that. This one, let's see. We're gonna cut the edge off. And this one went through the printer in the wrong direction, but I have an idea for it. Here. Go ahead and where I folded that, we'll come to there and we'll fold it over. Okay. And then I can come in and fold it over like this. And we can make one of those little tuck spot. Oh, it landed on top of the glue. So that was interesting, doing it fast like that. My brain was just racing. It was thinking of so many things. And I was like, yeah, that's what it's like when you really are crafting and you're not making a video. Your brain is thinking, it's solving all kinds of problems and thinking of all kinds of things. And I was like, okay, so this one's mystery is going to be in there. Okay. And I'm going to be working on each of these still, but they need to get their mystery. Okay. And then this one, we have this. So if we take this and fold it over, I'm just blown away by the mudslide in California by where I grew up. It's a road that when I was visiting my mom and dad when they were sick, and when Zachary was sick, and I would go up there every week. Many of you have been here that long. You were here back then. That is the way that I would go. That road, and I could not believe somebody showed an aerial view of it, and oh my gosh, it's just crazy. Okay, so that's going to give us that. Okay, I want to make sure I'm in the right direction. Guess it doesn't. Yeah, it does matter because I have words. Okay, so there's that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fold this over. Okay, and I'm going to use that. I'm going to put this down like it's a flip-flop. Okay, so this is going to go down right along the edge. So this is going to go right along the edge there. Okay. And then we can bring this one, and I put it in this direction, but I'm going to clean this edge up. So this is from the Antique End Leaf Digital, and you get this in a variety of sizes, and as the little design gets bigger, you actually get, it gets lighter. So it even gets better and better to, okay, so that's going to be able to go like that. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put this like this, and then I'm going to go ahead and from these two sides, I'm going to make it a double border tuck. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this into the, okay, so into the fold, right into the gutter there. Okay. So this is a little bit more elaborate. Okay, and then I have a fold here, so I need to find my fold. I should have folded it before I laid it down, I think. But we'll let it do its thing here. We can turn this over and cut this down. So journaling space is what we're adding when we add a mystery. So you're just, yeah, I'm gonna have to fix that, huh? go like that. Pull that over. That's how we'll do it. Holy moly, Julie. Okay, so this is my little, we're going to have that, and we're going to have this page here. Okay, we're going to have to re-glue this. It's okay. I thought I put glue on here. Okay, so it goes this way, and you open it this way, and you've got that, and you've got that. Okay, it's in the right direction. Okay, so everybody got their mystery. Okay, so we have fabric. We need to add favorite to each one. Eventually I'll need to fill all these pockets, but I'm not super worried about filling the pockets. Okay, so for my favorite, I can add ribbon. Okay. And I've already shown you the tie, which is the one that's going to look really good on here. So the tie antique ribbon closure. Make sure that if I tell you to do something at the end of a video or during it, that you come back and you do that on the comments section after the premiere has finished, not in the comments of the chat. Okay, because that's not where I'm looking for. If I'm going to be looking for names, I'm not going to be looking in the chat. I will be looking in the comments. Okay, so hint, hint, I did that on a video this week. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, and you see how this is curling in this direction? Well, I want it to be, I'm going to call that the curl down, and I want this to be curling down right there. So I've gone through the first hole. Oh, I put 2 holes in. I've gone through the first hole. I'm going to come back up through the second hole, and I need a smaller or a shorter needle because this is a very short tie here. Got glue all over my fingers. At least it's fabric tack and not the XL glue. Okay, and that will come through here, and then you go ahead and come over here. So this is what I'm doing here is I'm adding my favorite from one of my 5 favorites, because you got to pick 4, and then if you did the bonus, you got to pick 5th one. Okay, this is for the February Fabric and Favorites Junk Journal Challenge here on the Dear Julie Julie channel. There we go. That is Antique Ribbon Technique tie. Okay, so Antique Ribbon Technique tie. We added my favorite there. And So I think for this one, what I want to do is I want to go around. Okay, and I'm going to tie this in a bow. Before I pull it and accidentally pull those pieces through, I'm going to come down and grab them, pull them back. Okay, and then pull. Okay, so there's my little bow. Now, I want to be able to use this to help hold this down. So, do I want to pull it up? Let's see. I might have to pull it all the way up, you guys. It's not gonna work for what I wanted to do because it will be in the way. So we're gonna just pull this all the way up. Okay. But this gives me a favorite. And I think we'll put it right there. And then wherever I decide to put it, I am gonna go ahead and add some glue behind it. Okay, because that will keep it there. And at the same time, you're going to have you'll be able to put something in there if you want to. Okay. Okay, but there I've added my favorite. For this one, you know, I think we'll go ahead and pull out the brads. So I've been using from the metals. Oh, this isn't a favorite. That's a metal. Darn. Favorite ribbon. Where's my other? Okay, got this ribbon. I think that's too big. Okay, and we have a bird up here, but we kind of lost his head when all of that was happening. But I can use the stapler and put this on. And it will be, it can be fluffy. Okay. Okay, so I was interrupted. So next I need a favorite for this one. And so I'm thinking, you know, we've got this top up here that we could go ahead and do another antique ribbon technique, and I'm gonna do the same, the tie. Okay, so 2 holes, short needle with a large eye, a little bit longer than, or a little bit bigger than it is wide, longer than it is wide. I love these antique ribbon techniques. It's one of my favorite things. Okay, so we're going to go down. In, we have the curl facing down. Love it. We're going to go ahead, bring this one up through here. We'll come over. I'm going to pull that up and come in without going through the ribbon. Okay, so taking it down. At the same time, want to make sure we pull this over because it's going to help to pull that through. Okay, see, like that. And then we're going to pull this right up and through. Okay, there you go. Antique ribbon technique. We call that one the tie. Okay, so it has fabric, it has favorite, it has a mystery, and now we need to go ahead and decorate each one with the other things from the kit to make it pretty and make it something that we'll be happy to have in the journal. So I'm thinking of finding some of the digital. Okay, so I have these that we've been using. So if we've got about 4 of these. We need to add a few more things. I've got cheesecloth. Cheesecloth. I think I'm going to cut 4 pieces. I don't know if I'll use them all, but 3, 4. Okay. I have a piece of cheesecloth that can come up here. I have digital. And I have paper pad. And flour. A little tiny flour. I can put all those on there. Do I want to put it up there? Do I want to put it? Yeah, I want it up towards the top because I want you to see it out of when you're looking at the go ahead and see if we can wrong one. The ice cream truck's coming. I wonder if you'll hear when she says hello. Listen. Nope. At the end of the song, it starts over, and right before it starts over, it says hello. It sounds just like my mom. The first time I ever heard it, I was in my garden. I was like, what? I didn't notice the ice cream truck. I just heard it say hello. I was like, what? Okay, I've kind of put that on the side, not like right in the front. And I'm going to put this down a little bit because I don't want to lose the embroidered violet. Okay, so that is my first patchwork tag with the mystery. The mystery is that the journaling space is right there. We've got the antique ribbon closure up at the top. I love the way that turned out. Okay, this is our next one. This one's mystery is your journal space is in the pocket. And I'm going to go ahead and grab from our menus Okay, so this is from the Friday Fun Day. We had these menu boards. I'm going to put that right in there. I think I need a skinnier one. Okay, so I'm filming this video on Thursday, so before, yeah, I think we can do this one and we can cut it down smaller. Okay, so that's going in there. I think that this is going to be fun to have to use. This was, I ran out of ink, and so when my printer will continue to print. It'll warn you, and then it'll print good for several more pieces, and then all of a sudden it prints purple. So there, I'm going to go ahead and let that be in there. Okay, and so that is our mystery, is that we've got that in there. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to continue my little bow here. Okay, so the ribbon was my favorite, and then we're going to add this. Okay, we'll add that, and then we'll add a charm and a brad. And I could have sewn around the outside of these. That would have been cool. And that would have counted as one of our things. Could ink them. That counts as one of your 3 things. It's enhancements or embellishments. Okay. And so let's go ahead. I like the way that we've subtly have covered that bird that we didn't have a head for. Okay, so go ahead and make sure that that's big enough. Then put my leaf on. I think I want my leaf going up. Let's go on this bigger one. Okay, gotta find where the hole was. It's stuck in the cheesecloth, okay? There we go. We'll put it like that. Now, okay. Come into there, and we've made it through. I have used the brad and the charm, the leaf charm, throughout this journal. So I think that that is going to be a fun way to add to that top. Although I think I'm going to make this look like an actual tag. We'll do that. We're going to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, there. I like it. Okay, so that's 2. Okay. Then we have this one. And I'm concerned because this up here is not straight. That's all. Okay, so I think that will be a good addition up there. It kind of fixes that. So this is, I printed on this page of address stickers, I've almost used the whole entire page. So it will count as one of my digital pages because I will use the whole page. I've got several embellishments still to make. So, okay. So there's that. And then we have okay. We're going to go ahead and put a line of glue across up here. Sure we are. On both sides. Okay. And go with the messiest edge. Okay, like that. And then we flip it over and put it on that side. Okay, so like that and like that. How cool is that? Okay, so that's two things. Ooh, I like that. We have this little piece of music. This is from the Old Fashioned Love Songs, Dear Julie Julie Digital. Because we're going on fabric, I'm going to use this. Okay, so each of these got a what we call mystery, which is a place, unexpected place for journaling space. And so that would be on a tag, that would be anywhere that's not just it being turned over and you write on the back. Okay. Okay, so there. Oh, I like that. I like that. I think on these I want to round the bottom corners. I just think it's going to look nicer. Okay. So this one it's going to have a little tuck, and then it's got this. Okay. It also has this space right here that you could go ahead and put something in if you wanted to. Okay, so it could hold another little goodie in there. Okay, we have one more. This is the one with the antique, and it has all this going on as its surprise. And I think for this one, I'm going to go ahead and grab this purple. And I'm going to rip it in half. And I'm going to put one piece up here. This is something I have been doing, and I've really been enjoying the way things have turned out that I have done this on. Okay, so go ahead and put that right on there, and then this one. Down and put this on, turn it over, and this one comes over here. So you've got the purple and the purple opposite each other. I like that. Okay. Let's see. We could do like we did for the cluster. Is there another piece? Yeah. Okay, so there's that, there's that. Okay, there's this piece. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and where I normally would make the cluster, I'm going to go ahead and just glue the pieces on the front here. But I do want this bottom piece to sit really good, so I'm going to put more glue on for that. The bummer is I'm covering, darn. Okay, well, go purpley or lavender. Both. And I'm not going to have the brad because I could. Okay, so there's that. I'll put this down the middle. Okay. Okay, so there's that. I don't think I have any more. Oh, I do. I have one flower out. One flower. Okay, so that one is decorated. It also has an antique tie here. It is going to need two things here, but you can write here, you can write here, you can write here, here, and here. So lots of mystery on that one. Okay, so these are the 4 patchwork tags, patchwork puzzle tags, right? Is that what we call them? Patchwork puzzle tags with mystery. And we have done this several times before. We just changed the name. Okay, just changed the name. So there we go. 1, 2, line them up. 3 and 4. Which one's your favorite? I kind of like them all. I do think I want to go ahead and well, this one I will go ahead and give it rounded corners. I don't think I'll do the other ones because they have other pieces that are under them. Okay, there you go. So make sure you check out today's video for the 100-day project and check the Dear Julie Etsy for which digitals are on sale. This weekend is the last days of the sale for all the digitals that the design team used for their February projects. So check those out. You have several: Swing into Spring, Peacock, Winter Follies, Chocolate Desserts, Dark Swirl, and many others. Daisy Field, Coffee Tea Faraway Kit are all on sale. Shabby Floral, Swing into Spring. Yeah, so check that out. And also the 3 digitals that are on the flash sale for the 100-day project. Okay, and those just get 3 days each from the day that they that the video goes up. Okay, find something to celebrate every day. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.